Many Christians find themselves struggling when asked to prove the divinity of Jesus using only the Bible. Often, the conversation gets lost in complex theological terms that are difficult to explain. To solve this, we can use a simple four-part framework designed to clearly share the biblical proof of who Jesus is. You will need a Bible and a way to take notes. We are going to build this toolkit step by step, so you have it ready whenever you need it. This guide equips you to share your faith using clear biblical language that anyone can follow. Step 1 focuses on direct statements. We want to ground the conversation immediately in specific, clear passages from Scripture. Start by bookmarking John 1:1. The text is straightforward, noting that the Word was God. Next, look at John 20:28. This is where Thomas addresses Jesus directly as "my Lord and my God," a statement Jesus receives without correction. A third anchor is found in Hebrews 1:8. In this passage, the Father himself speaks to the Son and refers to him as God. When the Father addresses the Son as God in this way, it establishes a core biblical pillar for the identity of Jesus. Step 2 moves from these direct statements to shared titles. We are going to look at the name YHWH and how it connects to Jesus. In Isaiah 44:6, YHWH claims an exclusive title, "I am the first and the last." In Revelation 1:17, Jesus applies that exact title to himself. This pattern continues with the divine name in Exodus 3:14. In John 8:58, Jesus uses that same "I am" designation. This Old Testament context is vital. By using these specific titles, Jesus identifies himself with the one God. Step 3 shifts the focus from titles to actions. We are looking for specific behaviors that the Bible reserves strictly for God. You can frame this for your conversation partner by asking, who has the authority to forgive sins, create the universe, and accept worship? The New Testament records Jesus performing these very actions. He forgives sins in Mark 2 and creates all things in Colossians 1. Regarding worship, Isaiah 42:8 is clear. God will not give his glory to another. Despite this, Jesus consistently accepts worship throughout the Gospels. If Jesus were not God, this would create a conflict with God's own instruction regarding who can be worshipped. Step 4 provides a logic check to help summarize the weight of these findings. At this point, you have presented the scriptural evidence of Jesus claiming God's titles, performing his works, and accepting worship. Logic dictates, if Jesus made these claims but is not God, he commits blasphemy. He couldn't be a reliable teacher. However, 1 Peter 2:22 describes Jesus as without sin, removing the blasphemation. This leaves the alternative branch. Jesus is who he claimed. This conclusion is summarized in 1 Timothy 3:16, which speaks of God being manifested in the flesh. You now have a complete 4-step toolkit for discussing the divinity of Jesus. The 4 steps are explicit verses, shared titles, unique actions, and the logic check. Take a screenshot of this list now so you have the references available on your phone. Try walking through these steps with a friend this week. It is a practical way to share these biblical truths with clarity and confidence.